Citizens of Earth, we are here. Prepare yourselves.
Hey guys, Prescia here with Two Guys Gaming. So we're continuing that draft. We just finished. Let's go ahead and turn some filters off here so see what we're going with here. There we go. Alright, so we just finished drafting. We're choosing our deck now. I definitely want Thunderbirds. We definitely want these 1-drops. These guys are too good. I think I'm only going to run 2 Buccaneers. Definitely want Time Ripple. I want this guy. Both Inner Conflicts. Definitely want Mesmerize. These 2 Angelic Ascensions. Him. These 2. Definitely want Flyers. So I'm probably gonna go. Let's see. So what am I gonna go? I don't want champion. Do I want? I don't want life drain. Deal damage to target troop. So we want target's permanent flight. We don't need that guy. Ready troop. Target troop. We might do this. This costs 4. That draws this card. You know what? We're gonna go this guy because he pumps our guys up. Do I? Yeah. Yeah, we go with him. Anyway, let's get back to constructing our deck. So let's check out our. So we want more white. I think that works. So we're at 39 cards. What do I want to put in here? I want a counter magic, maybe. An effigy. Want this guy? I mean, when he enters play, I put target troop graveyard on top of my deck, and then that troop gets +1/+1. He has a 4/4, and I don't really have that many big creatures. We definitely want to make sure this guy gets socketed. We're probably going to give him flight. You know, I guarantee you we're going to give him flight. I really think that looks good. I wish I could put Sapphire in an effigy. Effigy gives us another flyer. But that gives us a 1-drop. I may cut it and just run heavy 3-drops. You know what? Let's do that. If anything, we'll fix it next round if we lose. But we want all of our creatures to have flight because of air superiority. And most of everything has flight here. It'll be harder to stop. Only thing that really doesn't have flight are this guy, Buccaneer, and Wind Whisperer. But generally, I probably won't be doing a whole lot of attacking with those creatures. Mostly blocking and holding people down. Do I want another counter magic though? So let's see how many spells we got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're in 7 spells. That's not too bad. May have to cut another guy. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So it's not too bad. We've got all the main ones to keep people busy while we get the stuff we need. I think we're looking pretty good. Let's test draw. So new hand. You guys can't see this really well. So that's 3 resources. 2, 3, 4, 4. That's actually not a bad hand at all. New hand. It's okay because you can turn 3 effigy and turn 2 air superiority. Draw, and then Buccaneer. Then there's your diamond source for inner conflict. And angelic ascension, which would require 2. That's not, I guess that's not too bad. So that's definitely not a bad hand either. Only thing that sucks about this hand is I couldn't turn to Thunderhawk, or excuse me, Thunderbird. Definitely couldn't. Yeah. Let's see. New hand, that's decent. And there's your second threshold. Thunderbird, Scow Griffin, Thunderbird, Scow Griffin, resource. I think we got our winner here. We keep getting good resources, so I think we're good. We'll go with this first, and then we'll adjust if we need it. I want this, but I almost don't need it because I have a ton of flyers. So I think we go ahead and save. You just make sure everything's socketed. You know what, let me check something. So our other resource is, we have Swift Strike and Life Drain. I think we want the flying. This will be good to use when they have something that is really big. And that turns it into this guy, a 3/4. And he's much easier to deal with. Do I cut an effigy? I almost want to cut an effigy for a Buccaneer. But he's a flyer with that socket. So then save just in case. If anything, what we'll probably end up having to do is maybe cut one of these angelic ascensions for maybe a War Hulk. I'm always paranoid about saving because there's been a few times where I forget to and it totally screwed me in the end. So I don't have any sleeves because I joined the party late. So I just get the defaults. So now we can just take a look at what we. Yeah, this guy. I'm happy I got this guy. He's definitely worth pulling. This card's just hilarious. Crazed Squirrel Titan. When it enters play, it battles target opposing troops. So, and it's a 4/4. You know, Hex needs to be really careful with some of their cards. The Fate Rack, and it's a mill card. I mean, that's very similar. For those of you who know what I'm talking about. I didn't run Spell Shield. I mean, it's really good. I know it's only 2, but the threshold kind of bothers me. And most of the stuff is flying, so they're gonna be already harder to hit. I mean, there's really not a lot. 1, 2, 3. 3 troops that don't have flying or can't get it. 4. So I may end it here at 1 minute, just for the sake of the videos. I'll make part 3 for this, where we're actually playing the games. And I'll probably do a little bit of editing. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the deck. It's pretty strong. People are gonna hate it, and hopefully have answers for most of the stuff. And tell you what, I'm just gonna end it here, guys. This is Pressure with 2 Guys Gaming. Once again, this is Hex Draft. We're just waiting for our first round to start. We just built our deck and we're good to go. Look for part 3, and that'll be the gameplay video where we see how well this deck does in the draft. Anyways, take care.